My beautiful Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of September 8 to September 14. Sagittarius, I hope you've been great. Thank you so much for coming back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new, I greatly appreciate you too. Sagittarius, what I have done, just to make it a little bit easier for you to find previous readings such as the monthly, the quarterly, and the rest of 2025, because they can easily just kind of be buried in all the weeklies down there. So I've created playlists. So please pop into the playlist if you want to find the monthly, quarterly, and yearly readings. Yeah, it will hopefully make it a lot better for you, a lot more accessible. And what I'll also do, if you haven't been here before, this card over here is to set the tone for the reading, and then 3 more from the traditional deck. I will tell you about each card and I'll clarify it and tell you how it feels to me. No? One more, please. Sagittarius. There we go. Sagittarius, first card out for you is the 7 of Swords. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So a few different meanings for the 7 of Swords. First of all, it can be lying, cheating, stealing. There's super dodgy energy in your environment. However, depending on what it is you're embarking on at the moment, it could also talk about planning and strategic movements. 8 of Cups, moving away from something that doesn't serve you towards something, a brand new beginning that will do a lot better for you. All right, and the Hanged Man. This person here has turned himself upside down just to get the energy to run toward the third eye, opening up from those guided messages, whether that's universe, God, whatever it is for you. So sacrificing, a bit of sacrifice here is made just to ground himself. And when I talk about him or her, it's male or female, anything in between, when we talk about a general reading. And then the 3 of Cups, water energy of celebration, happy times, being with family, immediate, extended, really lovely energy. However, we need to clarify, why is the 7 of Swords here? I feel immediately that something is left behind because of some dodgy energies. Some people who are not worth being in your life anymore is being left behind because of gossip and manipulation, really dodgy energies. That's very much what's coming to me straight away. All right, clarify that 7 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles. So that's hanging on to something. A few different meanings. Either you hang on to finances with the 4 of Pentacles because finances are tight, or you are saving up for something, or generally speaking, it be holding on to something, hanging on, holding on. So perhaps there were people where you should have received some funds, some finances, and you didn't get your share of it. Interesting. Let's just, why were you moving away here? It's obviously pretty obvious to me, but I just want to clarify to make sure we're on the right track. Yeah. So the moon, actually, it's full moon right now. And with full moon, there is matters, truth, so forth that can be illuminated when it's fully bright, right? And with the Judgment, that means that you were looking over past lessons, behaviors of other people, and to not make the same mistake again. Perhaps you trusted people and they took you for a ride. And with the full moon at the moment, it could be that it's just been illuminated how bad it actually was. Those people, I feel that there's some kind of people stole money or inheritance that should have been, you should have received some of that, you didn't. Some kind of financial dispute that was brought to the surface. And you walking away, you're exactly where you need to be. That's called from above with the Judgment card. Interesting. Sagittarius, the Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here? That's where you need to withdraw, contemplate, regain your energy. Have we got another one for that Hanged Man? Yeah. Yeah. Hanged Man is clarified by the Hanged Man. There's definitely a need for grounding, for healing, for contemplation. Yeah, after Five of Swords. After you were basically stabbed in the back by people who took you for a ride in regards to the monetary situation. That's Sagittarius. There is some kind of celebration on looming though, or some good times there. Why is that? It's interesting. Now if we saw some of the legal cards coming up, it could be that or justice or something, that karma is being restored, the scales of justice is being restored. Let's get some, oh, here we go, they're coming out hard and fast here. All right, let's see what we have. Nine of Wands, very defensive. Four of Wands, it's about, oh, okay, yeah. So that's the 1111 card. It's all to do with the family, property. It could be, and the Three of Wands, yeah, okay. So perhaps it had to do with a sale of property that you didn't get what was lawfully yours. Very defensive energy. The Three of Cups. I don't know why this comes to me, but I have a feeling, something that pops into me is perhaps there was a third party situation where you chose to leave the property, and while your partner stayed in the property, you were bought out but not got what you deserved or what you were rightfully entitled to. That is very specific. Get you a couple more messages here, Sagittarius. Okay, let's just get a couple more messages for my Sagittarius. Okay. One more, please, for Sagittarius. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, an offer. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, that's the truth, clarity. So it's a message coming in of truth and clarity in relation, and it kind of backs up that that moon message there of deceit coming to the surface. Are you getting what, Sagittarius, are you getting what you deserve, or is it still a dispute? What's the result of this? Is there any outcome this week? Is there any outcome of this financial dispute this week? High Priestess. Follow your intuition. Ooh. Okay. So you have the High Priestess together with the Hierophant. That is very spiritually, how can I put this? Things are happening for a reason right now. These are both messengers between heaven and earth, right? These are your higher conscious, you're being guided from above right now in relation to this previous relationship. Oh, it feels, Sagittarius, it's strange, but it feels like that was, whatever happened here was a part of your destiny with these High Priestess and the Hierophant together. Because the Two of Cups can also be, you can definitely be a loving relationship, but it can also be your lower and higher self. All these three cards are talking about your soul and your mind. So your higher and your lower self. So there might not be an outcome this week, but trust it was divinely guided. Whatever is happening right now is very spiritually you on your path to where you need to be. Sagittarius, they were your messages. Have a great week. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.